Hello everyone, my name is Leo and with this video we share a demo review of the Sonicake Pocket Master. First of all, we'll hear the unit in action with the demo song, then we will describe the technical characteristics of the unit, then we will hear more sounds in a dedicated section of this video, and finally I will give you my 2 cents. So I hope you enjoy and please don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell, as it would really help me to make more videos like this. Let's start with the demo song, where I have used the same one used for the Matribox review, so that we can even check out if it sounds the same compared to its bigger brothers. Let's now describe the main characteristics of this little unit. It offers 20 guitar amps with all the famous guitar amps that we all know and love, and 15 guitar cabinets. These amps are a subset of the amps and cabs used in the Matribox 2. You can load your own IRs in 5 user slots, and the IRs are at up to 512 sample points and 44.1 kHz. We can load amps and effects in a signal chain composed by 9 blocks. We can arrange the effect blocks in whatever position or order we want, but we cannot use many instances of the same effect many times. The effect blocks available are a noise gate, 2 generic effects called FX1 and FX2, where we can load compressors, boosters, or some modulation effects like choruses or vibratos, etc. Then we have a drive block where we can load overdrives, distortions or fuzzes. Then we have obviously our amp and cab blocks, then an EQ, a delay block and a reverb one. Our signal chains can be stored in 50 presets, where we have also many factory presets. As you can see, the unit does not have any foot switch, and you can control it via its Bluetooth app. The app is pretty quick to connect to the unit, and it gives us full access to all the customizations we want to apply to the signal chain. The app works on our phone, but not on our computers, even if it works if you have an M series Mac, as it can basically run some of the iPhone apps. I tried the app in my M1 Mac and it works fine. This is pretty nice. Furthermore, it has a drum machine built-in, a tuner, a looper and a colored 1.77 inches screen. So far it does not support MIDI, even if it could be added with future firmware update, as stated in the Sonicake website. It can serve as a 2x2 channels USB-C audio interface at up to 16 bits and 44.1 kHz, and it supports the OTG function for directly connecting the unit to iOS and Android mobile devices. In terms of I/O, we have a pretty simple set of connections. We have a guitar input, a stereo output, and 2 USB-C ports, one for charging and the other one to use the unit as an audio interface or for the firmware upgrades. It runs at 5 volt and it is battery powered thanks to the built-in 1000 mAh lithium battery. This is a pretty nice feature, of course. The dimensions are shown in the screen and the weight is 194 grams. In fact, it is very small and light, as you can see by your own. Finally, the price is around 60 euros or $65. I mean, this is very cheap. Let's now hear some more sound. Final considerations here, and please notice that these are gonna be my personal opinions for my specific use cases, and you may not agree with me, and this is totally fine. Furthermore, Sonicake has sent me this unit for free, but they are not asking me to say anything, and this video is not paid, therefore I'm free to tell you whatever I want. First of all, well, this is one of the cheapest units in the market I know. I mean, just 60 euros or $65. It is very cheap. Despite the price, it offers an interesting set of features. 20 amps, all the basic effects, with chorus, delay, reverb, overdrive, etc. It is very small and light, and of course it has a drum machine included. I would say that it is therefore a very nice tool for practicing. For the price, it's harder to find cons, even if for me it is worth noticing that the audio interface for recording is at 16 bits and not 24, and this is a bit unfortunate, as basically I can't use it, for instance, to record some tracks in order to then complete my songs with my professional audio gear. This is something I do sometimes, for instance, when I'm practicing with my favorite practicing tool, I record some sketches and then I complete my song using my professional audio gear. Of course, I would need a 24-bit audio interface to follow this process. This is the only cons I would mention considering my workflow, and that of course has to be considered together with the price of the unit, as being very cheap, some cons have to be expected and tolerated. All in all, this is quite an interesting, small, light and cheap practicing tool. And now please let me know your precious and valuable opinions in the comment section below. Actually, I would be interested to know what do you use for practicing purposes. We have now reached the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell and leave a thumb up, as it would be of a great help. If you're interested in my IRs or in my tonics or camper profiles, you can check out the link in the card above or description below, where there is also a link to a playlist of songs of mine or to my new EP, Art, Love, Freedom. Thank you so much for watching, and see you soon in the next video. Bye bye.